Here we go. I got it. Apologize. We are now
Go ahead.
recording. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Hello, everyone. We are in the summer research program in the sciences. Our program dates are from June 26th to August 10th. The application deadline is March 25th. This is a chance for you to come to Israel, to live in Tel Aviv and work in one of our labs here at Tel Aviv University. We have a special guest, Professor Tom Schoenberg, who's going to explain a little bit more about the program and talk about the participating labs. He runs this program alongside Professor Karen Abraham and Dr. Ben Mose. So Tom, I'm gonna let you take over.
Hi, great. Welcome. So I see we have for now 2 participants, Kathy and Emanuela. So I guess before I dive into the details, I can, so are you interested in this for you, for someone else, before I go into the details of the program? Just because you went online. So let's give you the full personal experience, which is part of what we do in the program.
Hello, I'm Cassie. In fact, it's for my daughter. She's in a school, she's engineer. And in fact, she would like to join the department of Avram Seifert.
Which department?
The engineering department of Mr. Avram Seifert, Seifert.
Yeah. Okay. And
So,
where is she studying right now?
I'm coming from France.
Oui.
She's at ENSA, which is an aerospace school. And so she will come from, she's trying to come from June to August. And right now she has to attend the lectures at her school, so it's not easy for her to join the conference.
Yeah, non, pas de problème, c'est parfait.
Merci.
Nous parlons français aussi ici.
Aussi, d'accord. J'ai plus l'habitude de parler en anglais.
Non, pas de problème. Et Emanuela, you're with us?
D'accord.
Yes, I'm with you. Hello.
Hi, Emanuela. So where are you talking to us from?
I'm from Germany. I'm working at a foundation, to be honest, and I was just interested how the CHAO is organizing their summer research school.
Oh,
yeah,
great. Okay, so that sounds great. So yeah, so we were anticipating Lisa and I when we discussed what will be here. So I'll just tell you. So this program basically is just like Kathy just said. So this program has been going on for a few years. Mainly Professor Karen Abraham started it. She used to be only in life sciences, and she's the vice dean of the med school, mostly in life sciences in the med school. But then it became a whole summer research program for all empirical research being done on campus. And you come for a few weeks. All the details are on the program here. I'll share the screen of the website, which is in what Lisa just showed. Okay, so this will be go on between June and August, and everything here goes on. So it's only after 1 year in the original school, and the labs change every year. So for now, these are the labs that are we've been under COVID, so somehow even last year we had students here, which really was phenomenal. And every year we like to take students, and hopefully this summer will be much better, will be improving. So there's a very long list of labs here on the website. And basically what happens is that here, okay, I mean, I'm just scrolling through all of them really from all over campus. It's really, really great. And what happens is that the students apply here and then they send an email and they say in the application who they want to come to. And then the matching happens between either Karen or Town International. They do the matching based on the preferences of the students. So if just like now, just like Ms. Rosenblum said, like there's a specific lab you want to go to, you can email the lab and you can email also ask them specifically from Karen. And the nice thing about this program is that—
Can I just jump in here real quick?
Sure.
It's a little different. Once the student applies, I review their, before I send it to Karen, I review their application to see which labs they're actually interested in. And then once Karen approves, I go ahead and I actually contact the labs.
Right.
And then they get back to me saying, we'll accept the student or reject the student or we'll interview the student. And I can tell you, for the most part, most of them have accepted the students. Most people so far have been getting their first choices. So that's how the process actually works.
Yeah, okay, so this is great. So this is great. So now, because the program has become, I guess, more popular, so we have the help of Town International. So we have Lisa here. So what happens is that, so when in regular times, there are like 30, I don't know what was the maximum number, 30 something before COVID hit us. Lisa, I don't know if you remember, 30 something or even 40 that actually came. And then there's a group of students that actually work together from all over the world. They can be from, here we have it, like from France, from Germany, from the US, from Canada, from India, from Hong Kong. So we're all over the world. And it's really great because then, they gather around, they talk with their mentors. So I had students coming from the US, the UK, I had them from several years. And then they just come and they're under, the big umbrella of Town International, but they form their own group of research and they work in so many different labs and they go and visit others. So basically what this gives you or gives the students is really hands-on experience in real research labs. They do the real projects. So I actually had a student here one summer from the UK. She did a real project. So I study value-based decision-making in humans with imaging. So she couldn't really do the fMRI, but she was exposed to it. She did a whole study about the effort and value-based decision-making and went on to continue to a master's degree at UCL. So I wrote her a recommendation. I remember she said, like, this was such an important experience. And then she knew what she wanted to do for a master's degree. Or some students continue here at Tau for their masters. And it's been really, really great, the level and the quality of students from all over the world, from really the top schools. And it's really nice. It creates this connection, this peer connection, just like I used to go to I went to a summer school in 2006 in Stanford, and I'm still friends with most of the people I went there. And this is exactly this idea with hands-on experience in research labs based on interest and expertise. And then also there's the Tau International, the more social or Israel aspect of going to tours together around in Israel. And I really support the students who come to my lab. They always ask me, so how many hours do I need to spend in the lab? And I tell them, well, don't forget that you're in Tel Aviv, which is one of the most bustling cities around the world. Make sure you spend time on the beach, okay? So you can work.
Actually, we help you. We have an Office of Student Life who plans these activities for the summer, and anyone can join in on these activities. So it's not just the professors who help plan the students' outside activities. There's also Madrechim, our counselors, who plan events. Sorry, to interrupt.
Yeah, so it's really, everything is now organized and great, and like they help also with the social part and where to stay, which is in the dorms, which this is only possible during the summer. It's really, really so sought after during the school year because they're really nearby, and there are cafes and bars, etc. And I guess Israel has been relatively open right now for quite a long time, and I guess that's it. It's like, so it's both about the fun, but it's a lot about serious research, which is what we do here. And yeah, what else can I say? So I mean, I guess everything is here about like the labs, the way the application works right now, and the form, everything. And now really we have the support of Tau International for all of the details. And then Tau International, they support even during COVID, the way that it works with insurance and the visas and everything. They take you through the entire process very, very carefully and closely. And I think we really emphasize here like that it's still a small enough program that there's a very close connection, and we stay in touch. Like all the students that were here, somehow there's a connection. So I had a student that went to Syracuse, and I had a colleague in the US that I knew in Syracuse. So I ended up recommending her after she spent time in my lab to him back home. So it's really nice, all these international connections. That's the really idea, and science is international. Okay, what else? Any other questions? Katie, Manuela, Lisa.
I see that Kathy, you wrote something that your daughter hasn't filled out the application yet.
Yeah, I mean, everything is here, and really, I mean, and Karen really takes really, I mean, she deserves all the credit for supporting and starting this program for all these years. And even during COVID, she helped so much with, and she was optimistic. So Dr. Ben Maoz from the engineering school and myself, we've been helping for a few years. And even last year, she said like, this program will run during the last summer. I said, really, it's COVID. How can you be so optimistic? So it's really, her optimism is contagious. Besides her really being a really an excellent researcher on, I think it's a hearing and cochlea and pushing this program. So anything else I didn't cover, Lisa? You think this recording, I think we'll be at 15 minutes, which is great. Emanuele, any adequate? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question. How many students participate each year in your program? Not COVID years, but normal years.
No, so I think during the best year we were above 30, if I'm not mistaken, around 30 plus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we had. So you have to find the match between really the lab and the student. And sometimes there are popular labs. So students need to apply fast because the labs get full. So one year I took 2 students because they really asked so much, and you talk to them and say, well, and it's also great for our own labs because we have students and then the lab needs to speak in English. Or any other foreign language. I think it's also important for our students to have this collaboration and links.
And within the labs, is there also a program kind of schedule for those 8 weeks, or do you just take the students and see what's fitting to them?
So yeah, so it all depends on the lab. So I guess most of the labs we've already had 1 or 2 students. So they know what to expect. Okay, so they know they're here. Not only usually they come really, all they want to do is work. And they're like, well, guys, don't work. But it has to fit the schedule and has to fit a specific program, but we all try to fit. So usually the process is after they apply, there's a series of, we used to say Skype conversations, now it's going to be Zoom conversations, trying to fit between the expectations of the student and the lab. Any other questions?
Kathy, I'm not sure I understood your question in the chat.
My daughter has to fulfill an internship proposal with Mr. Seifert, and she has to finalize the title of the project. And so up to now, nothing has been signed.
But
she will come. She has to come in June to September.
So Kathy, so this program, basically, what we like is a general program.
Yes,
And
I
then
do
you
understand.
apply to the program,
Yeah.
and then she can do her internship as part of this program. So I don't know. So if
Okay.
she already signed with him, so basically all the sometimes the researchers on campus, they need to know about this program, et cetera, et cetera. The idea that the good thing about being part of this program, and even if she wants to do specifically an internship with him, is that she'll be a part of the bigger group. And she can come earlier and she can stay afterwards. Okay?
Yeah, I do understand. Yes.
But that has to be coordinated. And what this group, Tau International gives us is this unique umbrella. But everything has to be coordinated, okay? That through them to know that there is a especially room in the dorms. And it all depends on the rules of the COVID-19.
So
Yes,
first
I
things
do.
first, she needs to fill out an application. She should probably do that as soon as possible, especially if she has a #1 choice for a lab, because those who fill out their applications first, I contact the labs once their application is complete. And once a professor takes them, then other students are no longer able to apply to that lab. Okay, so it's really important that she fills out an application as soon as possible, especially if she has a specific lab she wants to go to.
Because she has to obtain a student visa because it's for 4 months. So we need now all the form fulfilled for application.
The program is not 4 months.
Yes, okay, it's more, but I don't understand.
The program is just a summer program. It's not 4 months.
So, yeah. So
Okay, yes.
if she wants to do a longer one with him, then she needs to be in touch with Tau International and with him to see how it fits together under this program. And we've had before students who came for longer periods, etc., but everything has to be coordinated. So I don't know about the place in the dorms, etc., and the visa. That's I guess all through Tau International. So I guess
because she's required to do a 4 months internship.
Yeah. So okay, there's no problem.
Okay, so
there is no problem with that, but it has to fit. So I guess, Lisa, can you add your email here to the chat? So I guess, or it's also in the or the PPT. You'll see everything, Lisa. So will they able to see the PPT online?
Yeah.
So
Hold
everything is there.
Okay, thank you.
Everything is there.
When they apply, all the information that you need, all of the, which lab choices you're interested in, your essay, everything is all in the application. So all your daughter needs to do is fill out the application first. Once we receive the application, then I'll go ahead and set up the lab.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay.
And I'm sending you my email now.
Great. So yeah, I added the link and I added here the link to the program. And if she needs to fit specifically a certain time frame for her own school, I guess this is the requirement of her school in France, then it's great, no problem, but it needs to fit to see if it fits with this specific program.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure, no problem.
Sure.
Emanuela, any other questions? Great, so everyone who wants any more details, just start by contacting Lisa. She'll refer you to us in the program, and really looking forward to seeing you in Israel in this summer.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
Tom, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Bye, Lisa.
Thank you.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.